Welcome back to Motor Lanex, where we bring you deep dives into the cars that are shaping the future of driving. Let me start with a question. What if I told you there is a car that doesn't just compete with Tesla, Mercedes, or BMW, but one that dares to redefine what luxury, performance, and efficiency mean in the electric age? A car so advanced that when you sit behind the wheel, it feels less like driving a machine and more like experiencing the future. That car is here, and it's called the 2025 Lucid Air Grand Touring. This isn't just another electric sedan, it's a statement. A statement that driving electric doesn't have to mean compromise. It doesn't have to come with constant charging worries, it doesn't have to fall short in performance, and it doesn't have to cut corners on luxury. The Lucid Air Grand Touring promises all three in one seamless package, and today we're going to explore how well it delivers on that promise. At first sight, the Air Grand Touring grabs attention without needing to shout. Its design is sleek, futuristic, and purposeful. The kind of car you can spot from across the street and immediately know it as something special. The stance is low and elegant, shaped by aerodynamics rather than unnecessary bulk. The front fascia is defined by Lucid's striking light bar that runs across the nose, slim and sharp, giving the car a confident face. There's no oversized grille trying to imitate gas-powered cars, just a clean flow that feels natural and modern. From the side, the car's silhouette almost looks coupe-like thanks to its elongated proportions and flowing roofline. Flush door handles remain hidden until you need them, and the wheels are sculpted not just for looks but to guide air smoothly, reducing drag and cooling the brakes. It's a design that doesn't try too hard, but one that leaves an impression of elegance and intelligence. Step inside, and the atmosphere changes from admiration to awe. The cabin of the Lucid Air Grand Touring feels less like sitting in a car and more like entering a futuristic lounge. It's spacious, open, and designed with the philosophy Lucid calls post-luxury, meaning it's minimalist but never cold, futuristic but still warm. Your eyes are immediately drawn to the 34-inch curved glass cockpit display floating in front of you, crisp and immersive, giving you everything from navigation to performance data right in your line of sight. Below it, the pilot panel sits ready, a large screen that handles deeper settings like climate, media, and drive modes. And if you want the cabin to feel cleaner, the screen simply retracts back into the dash. The space itself is one of the car's most underrated luxuries. Because Lucid's electric motors are small and compact and the battery sits flat beneath the floor, the interior doesn't have the restrictions of traditional cars. Front passengers enjoy expansive legroom and headroom, while the rear feels closer to a luxury lounge than a backseat. Opt for the executive rear seating and you'll find reclining chairs, extra room to stretch, and an environment that rivals business-class air travel. Materials are carefully chosen: open-pore wood, buttery leather, Alcantara, and sustainable fabrics all come together to create an atmosphere that feels premium but also conscious of its footprint. You don't just sit in this car, you relax into it. Now, here's where things get exciting. The Lucid Air Grand Touring isn't just about looking and feeling good, it's about performing at a level that few luxury sedans can match. Underneath the sleek body are dual motors producing 819 horsepower. That is enough to send this luxury sedan from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 3 seconds. Think about that, a car with the comfort and refinement of a limousine that can accelerate like a supercar. The experience of pressing the accelerator is almost surreal: no delay, no lag. Just a smooth but forceful surge that pushes you back in your seat. But what makes it more impressive is how composed it remains. The adaptive air suspension soaks up imperfections in the road, gliding effortlessly when you want comfort, yet tightening up to give you precision when you want excitement. Steering is direct, body roll is minimal, and thanks to its skateboard-style battery platform that keeps weight low and balanced, it feels planted and confident even when you push it through winding roads. One moment you're gliding in silence, the next you re-experiencing supercar-level performance. It has a dual personality that makes this car more than just powerful, it makes it versatile. And then we come to the real headline, the range. The Lucid Air Grand Touring delivers an EPA estimated 516 miles on a single charge. Yes, more than 500 miles. That's a number that changes the conversation around electric cars entirely. It's not just about beating Tesla or Porsche in numbers, it's about changing what's possible for drivers. Imagine leaving Los Angeles, driving all the way to San Francisco, and still having charge left over to make the return trip without stopping. Imagine planning long road trips without the stress of finding chargers every few hours. This isn't just a spec sheet flex, it's freedom. And when you do need to charge, Lucid's 900-volt system allows astonishingly fast charging. With the right DC fast charger, you can gain about 300 miles of range in just 20 minutes, which is practically the same as grabbing a coffee break on a road trip. Technology is another area where Lucid doesn't hold back. The Air Grand Touring is equipped with DreamDrive Pro, an advanced driver assistance suite that uses a mix of LiDAR, radar, cameras, and ultrasonic sensors to deliver safety and semi-autonomous features. From lane centering to adaptive cruise control and automatic braking, it's built to make driving safer and less stressful, while also being ready for more autonomy as software updates continue. And speaking of updates, the Air can evolve over time with over-the-air improvements, meaning it only gets smarter as you own it. Then there's the sound system, and this deserves its own spotlight. Lucid has developed Surreal Sound Pro, a 21-speaker immersive setup that transforms the cabin into a concert hall, but it's not just about entertainment. The system is integrated into the car's safety network, so directional audio cues can alert you to hazards like vehicles in your blind spot or approaching sirens. It's clever, functional, and yet another example of how Lucid doesn't just add features for the sake of it, but integrates them into the entire driving experience. The more time you spend with the Lucid Air Grand Touring, the more you realize it's not defined by just one feature. It's not just the world-class range, or the supercar acceleration, or the luxurious cabin. It's the way all of these elements blend seamlessly into one complete experience. Some cars try to lead with performance, some with comfort, and others with technology. Lucid manages to excel in all three without compromise. It doesn't feel like it's imitating anything else on the market. It feels confident in its own identity, carving out its place as a true leader in the new era of electric luxury. So, is the 2025 Lucid Air Grand Touring the perfect luxury EV? That depends on what you're looking for. But if what you want is uncompromising range, exhilarating performance, futuristic design, and a cabin that feels like a sanctuary of the future, then this car has no equal right now. It's not just a car, it's a vision brought to life, a glimpse into where driving is headed, and proof that electric can mean more, not less. That's it for today's deep dive into the Lucid Air Grand Touring. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more cars that are shaping the roads of tomorrow, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Motor Lane X, and hit that bell icon so you never miss what's next. Until then, drive safe, dream big, and keep your lane. Motor Lane X.